Hi guys, welcome back. Excuse my sick voice, but today is a surprise video and I'm doing a one brand tutorial on e.l.f. So I already took my primer and I'm taking the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, I think it's called, and this was quite thick. This is the first time I used this because I never had an e.l.f. foundation before, but this is in the shade Almond. It is a little light for me, but I did darken it up with some bronzer and powder. Next is my concealer, and this was really light too. It's really bad because I had to buy this all in stores. I didn't want to wait for it online, so this is all the colors that I could have to choose from. This is the darkest shade that they had, and it's beige, I think. I just put it underneath my eyes and my nose to highlight, and oh gosh, I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I use this all the time anyways. It's my favorite, so I didn't have to look for anything, and I just did them as normal. And I used this powder. This is a tone correcting powder I just used to set my under eyes and my nose and a little bit on my forehead too. Also not under, but I also put it over my eyes, and I'm gonna take the bronzer. This is the Cool bronzer, and I just used two of the darkest shades and put it on the perimeters of my face to warm my skin up, and it looked better. It wasn't too bright. And I'm gonna use some blush to bring some color back in my face. This is a darker mauve shade and then the lighter pink. I just mixed those together all over my cheeks. I used a little bit too much, and for a highlighter I'm gonna use one of the two of these what is it called, contour thingies, contour and blush kit, and I use St. Lucia, a little bit of that on the highest points of my cheekbones. For my eyes, I use this bronzer. It's like a matte brown shade, and then I use this highlighting shade from the Cool bronzer to brighten up the inner corners, and I'm going to use this dark shade as my transition. It wasn't quite dark as I would like it to be, but if you have other shadows that you want to recommend to me from e.l.f., I'd love to try them. I just didn't have any, so I just used what I worked with what I had, and I put that underneath my eyes as well. For a little shimmer on the lids, I thought this would be more shimmery than I thought it would be, but it wasn't. So it was like a muted, just brown color. So this is basically just all brown on the lids. And I tried to put this e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner, but it was not working at all for me. Like, it didn't even show up. Now I'm going to use some tape to make a wing liner. This is the best way I know how to make a the best line that I can, or a wing line. And I just use the tape to guide me. This is the best way that I know how to do it, so I would recommend tape if you guys are not good at it, or if you're just beginning with it. This is the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, if I didn't say that. It's just in black. And I remove the tape. You have a perfect edge, and I'm going to use this mascara. I didn't have a e.l.f. mascara, so this is the closest to the drugstore. It's like about $1 or $2 at Forever 21, and it's wet. I put it on the top and bottom of my lashes, and for my lips I use this e.l.f. brown. It's actually an eyeliner, but I use it as a lip pencil, and I loved it. It's like the perfect shade for fall right now, like the trend of brown lips. It works great on me. Kind of looks taupe-ish, like a taupe, dark brown, and I like it, and it's matte. And for an extra blush, I thought I lost some color, so I used the Coral blush on my cheekbones. And to highlight my Cupid's bow, I used that Cool bronzer again, and brighten up my inner tear ducts. And that is the complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really liked how it turned out, but I hope you guys liked, and subscribe.